Lane, you go from season 1 hair to season 2 hair. Now,
Don't
who's
know
that
who this
lovely
is.
angel singing?
That would be me, Shirley Manson.
Just keep saying your name.
I know, that's all I'm going to say throughout the entire commentary.
Now this right here, this shot was actually our very first shot back into season 2, remember?
Yeah.
And Lena and I could not stop laughing just because it was so weird. We'd had such a long break because of the strike, and it felt like we'd been gone 5 years and 5 minutes, and it was just weird. And I had the wig on, which was pretty hysterical.
And David Nutter.
Why
who
are
always
you wearing the wig?
Because I did a film in the break that I shaved my head and eyebrows off for, and so at this point I had the short hair I have now.
Ah.
Delilah was the woman, she was fine and fair.
Also thought Josh and I had talked about at some point that chopping off all his hair would be a sign of him maturing, and so it was kind of a good, it was perfect timing in a weird way. But I had to wear this wig for this whole episode, and let me tell you, running around in June in LA is hot in a wig.
Super hot.
So tell us about this song that I'm obsessed with, Shirley.
Shh, quiet everybody, I'm singing.
All right, everyone shut up for the next 10 minutes that this is on.
I don't know what you're supposed to do during commentary, DVD
Just
commentary.
Just talk about it.
Usually we just let Thomas talk.
Yeah, I just felt. So what was it like recording it?
Recording it, I feel like I've answered this question a billion times.
Damn metal
was somewhat strange because I did it in a very, very small studio with someone I'd never worked with before. So it was a slightly strange experience, but I loved the song and I loved taking it and twisting it and doing my own version of it. So it was a very satisfying experience in the end, despite my reluctance to do it in the first place.
Lived on earth one day while Samson was walking along, looked down on the ground.
Of course, I say yes to practically everything.
That's
when
how I got
I'm
on the
drunk.
show in the first place.
Two bottles of champagne, and honestly, Shirley will say yes to
I'll
anything.
sing it. I'll sing at your
That's
bar
a good tip,
mitzvah.
Josh. Thank you.
Now, this scene actually had dialogue, Josh, where he was saying, "Where's my drive?" and all this stuff. And I mean, I remember in the script you'd written this song was playing, but I didn't know you'd take out all the sound and.
I never wanted to have any of the sound in it, but they always make you write stuff so that
Right.
people aren't making stuff up that then lip readers somehow, read. Well, none of this was in slow motion. It wasn't shot really in slow motion, and we slowed it down in post because...
Which is not great.
Huh?
Which I wish we'd gotten to shoot it in actual, like, 40 frames, 60 frames a second,
It's it was... There was certain things that I liked about what we shot and certain things I didn't like, and I decided I didn't want to use any of the stuff I didn't like. But I wanted to... So I slowed everything down. But, the song was also meant sort of as the answer to the end of season 1, where we had the big song and the action
Yes.
sequence at the end, and so I sort of wanted to start the season.
Go get him, Summer.
with this.
Get him. Bam. That's right.
Quiet, everybody. I'm still singing.
Now, Lena, wasn't it that the first day of shooting was when we were down on the bottom level, and then the last day was when we were doing the fight,
I believe that's true, Thomas, yes.
and we were exhausted?
Yep.
And I look ridiculous when I'm lunging, but anyone who actually looks like they're strangling you, I at the time actually felt very connected to it. Now I laugh, but at the time I was very furious.
Summer, how'd you feel about playing bad Terminator coming back?
Yeah, talk to us.
I like the action part. I don't like the prosthetic part, but get me dirty and give me a gun and I'm happy.
This was all shot separate days, separate pieces, separate, like, everything, this whole montage, wasn't it? It was kind of like, you weren't really there when we looked at you, and then we weren't really there when you looked at us. And
Yeah.
Summer makes a great badass, though.
She does.
God, that wig looks hot there.
Thanks, Shirley.
You can't tell it's a wig, though, seriously.
No, not at all.
It's very sort of Barbarella. This bit, Summer looking the way she does.
Good talk.
Lena, you do all your own stunts like that, and I love it.
Yep.